Hello, internet fam. This is Teacher Nant, and tonight is our first ever YouTube Live. Hello to our viewers from different parts of the world. Most of our viewers are from South Korea, some are from Thailand and Philippines, and also Japan. Tonight, we're going to talk about how to write a business email. So let's see about our topic for tonight. Okay, so I'm just trying to set up our slide here. And let's see. This is a problem with live because sometimes you need to pre-record some parts, and now we're trying to figure this out. So if you're having problems or challenges with your office emails, sometimes you're not getting a response, or maybe some of you are embarrassed with how you write your emails. So this video could help you. Okay. And let's start with a question about a business email. So a lot of our students are asking, what is a business email? How do we get good at it? Like get better writing business emails. So a business email is a professional email that is sent to communicate with other businesses or individuals in a professional setting. So it could be about your work, it could be about your personal business if you're trying to reach out to other people like in your professional network. You need to write a business email, so you cannot escape this thing. Okay, so you need to learn how to communicate and express your thoughts via email. So there are variety of purposes, such as like what I said, networking, sending proposals, or communicating with a prospect, customer, or client. And let's go to the next slide. What is a structure of a business email? What do you think? What do you think is the structure of a good business email? So we have what? We have first is the greeting. It's like when you meet someone, like a new acquaintance, and you try to make an impression. Of course, you need to greet them or greet him or her. And normally you start with hi, hello. So in personal meetups, you just say hi or hello. And we have introduction, the body, the closing, and the signature. So we're going to talk about these bullet points later. Okay, so let's proceed to the next slide. So how do you write the greeting? The first example here is to whom it may concern. That's the most formal greeting that I've written before, and it's the most generic. Okay, in some companies they say dear and then you add the name. In some cultures or companies they say hi and then you put the name after it. So some are okay using hi, like some cultures that don't like it to be too formal and also not too casual. Examples will be some people from Australia. I had a boss before. I worked for a sports streaming company, and the boss is from Australia. So he told us that most Australians, they don't like to be too formal, and they don't want to be too casual. So something in the middle that will do the trick for them. So they prefer using hi. And what about the introduction? First is you briefly state the purpose of your email. Is it about an offer, a business proposal? Do you need something from a colleague? If you're just trying to communicate internally, like within your team, so it could be like a very informal introduction, like get to the point, like what do you want to do? What would you like to request? So that goes in the introduction of your email. Next is writing the body. For writing the body, of course, you need to be clear and concise. You need to use professional language. You need to proofread your email before sending it. If you don't know what proofread is, it's like trying to check the grammar and the details of your email. If it looks good, if it's okay, you check the tenses of your your email, the subject and verb agreement. So that's how you proofread. You just don't write it and then send it right away. That's not the right way to do it. So within the body, you state your main points in the first paragraph, and be sure you did not misspell the names and other words in the email. It's a bit embarrassing if you try to send something to your boss and you misspelled their name. That's a no-no. Okay, so let's proceed to the closing. How do you write the closing part of your email? These are the most common closing remarks. You just say sincerely, and then there's a comma after. Best regards and thanks. Some of my colleagues, they use cheers, like cheers. You can also say cheers. You can use that, but in more formal setting, you use sincerely and best regards. Or best regards is a bit maybe casual, and thanks. It's up to you, your personality and your preference. Let's go to email signature. Be sure in this part of your email, you include your name, the title, your title, and contact information. An example would be writing your name, and then under that you can write, depending on your position, it could be you're a manager or you're a supervisor in your team. You should write that, and of course your company name. You can normally set this in the email setting of your email provider. Email providers are Gmail, Yahoo, or Hotmail. So these are the email providers. These days, most people use Gmail, I guess. Like most people but I heard that they are also using Microsoft Teams nowadays. So maybe some are using the email provider from Microsoft, which is, I'm not sure what it is. Later, I'm going to do like a quick Google search. Maybe Microsoft. I'm not sure. Okay, so additional tips. How do you write a concise email? You need to be clear. And once they see the subject line, it should give them like a hint or a clue. What is the email about? Okay. If you're trying to request for a specific team to provide you with, for example, chairs and tables, try to include that in the subject line, like requesting for tables and chairs or something like that, or requesting to turn on the AC or the air conditioner. Uh, of course, you need to be professional and polite. That's the key to a professional written emails. Proofread your email before sending it. Don't be like other people who just write an email and then did not check the spelling or the grammar or the tenses of the body of their emails, and then they just send it right away. And use a professional email signature. If your company has a logo, I advise that you include the logo maybe on the left of your signature. So it could be here. For example, this is your signature. It could be here, the logo, and then your name. Under that, you have your title, like uh, supervisor or general manager. And then under that, your company name. And let's have some examples. This is a sample of a bad email. Let's dissect this email. Look at the subject. It says, hey, then hi, and then the name of the person. How's it going? So that's the intro. I'm writing to you today because I need your help with something. I'm working on a new project and I need some information from you. Could you send me the latest sales figures for the first quarter? I also need the names and contact information for your top 10 customers. Thanks in advance for your help. Then you stated your name. Why is this email bad? Let's see. The first section here says, or the the closer says, thanks in advance for your help. So this is used in informal emails. So instead of saying thanks in advance for your help, you can say thank you for your time and consideration. Or you can also say, I appreciate your assistance. So that's more appropriate than saying thanks in advance for your help. And this line, could you send me the latest sales figures for the first quarter? What's wrong with that? It does not sound right. It's like it's so impolite for me. If I'll be the one to receive this email, I will feel that the sender is very impolite. Maybe I could suggest that you use words like would you mind? Would you mind sending me the latest sales figures for the first quarter? That's more appropriate. So when you say would you mind, it's like being more polite. If you're not familiar with this question, when you ask something from someone like, would you mind turning the lights off for me? When you say yes, I mind, it means you're not okay with it. But when you say no, I don't mind, it's okay, it means the person is okay doing it for you. So this is a very polite way of asking. So you can change that to, would you mind sending me the latest sales figures for the first quarter? Or you can also say, would you mind sending me the stats, the latest stats for our Facebook ads or Google ads? So that's the more appropriate way of sending this or structuring this email. That's just my suggestion. You can also try your own or rewrite this. So that could be your task for this lesson. You can write your own, and don't be afraid to reach out and tell us what you think. Like, do you think your version is better? Okay, so don't forget to send us an email, or I can show you where to go and how to reach us. Now let's go to the good email. Look at the subject. It says request for meeting to discuss new business proposal. So right there in the subject, you have a clue, like what are you trying to request? Okay. So the receiver will have a clue, like what are they going to provide. Dear Miss Smith, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Nant, and I am uh, a marketing manager at the English Crew. I am writing to you today to request a meeting to discuss a new business proposal that I believe would be of mutual interest. We can say the English Crew is a leading provider of uh, corporate English uh, training service. We have been in business for over 10 years and have a proven track record of success. In our meeting, I would like to discuss a proposal for a new uh, service that would be specifically tailored to your company's needs. I believe that this product or service could help your company to get more clients. I am available for a meeting on May 12th at 3 p.m. Okay, so you can fill in the blanks. Please let me know if either of these times work for you. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, and then your name, your company, your title, your contact information. So this is a good email. It's polite, considerate, and it uses the magic word. What's the magic word when you're trying to request for something? It's please. Okay, so that's the key to sound polite when you're asking for something. You cannot just say, "Hey, I need this, I need that." Okay, so that's the end of our slide, but I think that's not the end of our lesson. Actually, we enjoy doing this free lessons for you. We will try to go live like every maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We're trying to figure out our schedule because most of me and teacher Jonah and I, we still have a 9 to 5 job, but we're we're trying to our best to come up with these lessons for you. And though we are enjoying it, just in case you would like to get an extra push from us, we have a special team that they come from around the world and they can help you with your English needs. Okay, so if you're trying to be good at your uh, for work, you want to impress your boss or get promoted, we have a special team that can help you. And if you're a university student and you would like to develop your skills and you would like to prepare for the real world, like the business world, we also have services like that. If you're a parent and you would like us to teach writing, grammar, for kids, you can contact us. And so, how do you contact the English crew? You can go to this page. You just go to www.thenglishcrew.com/contact. And then you can find our phone number here. We are based in Bangkok, Thailand. And if you notice here, it says TH English Crew because we're based in Thailand. And I think that's it. Sorry. Uh, this is my first time to go live, and I'm still trying to figure out how to project and figure things out. That's why I'm not showing my face. I hope if you find value in this video, don't forget to click on subscribe and hit the bell for notification. Maybe later we're going to share this on Facebook. It's not too bad. This is our first ever live on YouTube. Okay? So I'll see you again in the next one. Bye, YouTube fam.